Jeffrey here, and
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceless, Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future.
Whoa.
It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean.
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my god. It's really you.
I found my son.
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Hoodie. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
What? My son's a synth?
Keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional.
What?
And that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew.
Right. Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this situation... You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost.
That's my
But then
son?
you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but about 60 years. That is the reality. And here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you.
It wasn't right.
Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics, used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? She was murdered.
Killed? Yes. Murdered? I'm not so sure about that. Still, I do regret never having known her. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach
So
this
he's like
point.
my father, because he's older
It's a
than me.
responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your...
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assumed that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll
Not
be
as many
working
Sims
with.
as I expected.
You want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
This a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir.
Welcome
I
to
was
the
issued an
Institute,
effective
sir.
cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir.
The rest see me as little more than a glorified repairman. But I'm as much a scientist as any of
Subject
them.
identified.
Hi.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Excuse me.
Greetings, sir. Just a routine patrol, sir. If you need medical attention, see Dr. Volker.
been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true.
Excuse me.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Well, that was productive. If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths. Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma methods.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I'm new around here.
You must think I'm some kind of idiot. Father may have given you the keys to the castle, but I still decide who goes in and who goes out of my laboratory. So why don't you just run along and let me get back to work?
Easy. I just want to talk.
About what? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, I just want to talk.
Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I was just told to get you to come back.
The Brotherhood wants me back, and the best they can do is send a robot that does nothing but follow orders. Sorry, but you're going to have to do a lot better than that.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Are there any other options?
That's my offer. Take it, or leave it.
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access. with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
In case anyone didn't mention it,
yeah?
Quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
I'm sorry guys, I was plugging my phone in, but it wouldn't work. Synth rotation?
Authorized personnel only.
All systems nominal.
SRB.
I'm seriously thinking of getting over robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
Pardon me, sir.
On the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Please, we're all looking forward to working with you.
My methods get results. Will this time as well.
Leanna. Leanna. Elena.
Like any machine,
Hey, Doc.
synth can malfunction. Just wish
Here you are. Justin Ayo, acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be
You
upfront
look like
with
an
you.
AO.
We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future.
Let's go.
Despite
Hey,
your relation
yo.
to Father,
Let's go.
you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered them already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production line. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process. In those cases, all too often we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to...
Meet the division leaders.
Already knows. The Brotherhood continues to do stuff. Commonwealth. They were last seen.
An amplifier, a sensor, tweezers, fusion cell. Dude, holy crap! I'm gonna get a lot of fusion cells, and I love it.
See one?
20's on table, 20's on the table, 20's on the floor. Some, I love it. Yeah.
That was a joke. By the way, I'm totally kidding.
Really
And if Brotherhood is listening, I'm sure you're very nice. Please don't kill me. Next, we're replacing whole quarters. The song is...
Courser uniform.
Anything goes.
Oh yeah. No.
Seeing you in that power armor makes me think we should design some of our own.
What was this? I'm in the Institute. I thought there was gonna be fighting. Oh, you wanna fight me?
Operating at full capacity.
Dude, he couldn't even mess. Oh! Clean water! I just get a big straw and just go. I'm gonna walk around first. Oh, is this all food? Dang it, I wish I was all food. I contaminated their food. How aren't I contaminating everything?
Guerrilla project is showing promising results.
Oh, lovely. So can these things like have babies? Like seriously, I'm like curious. Can synths have children? contaminating all of your food. All of your food.
After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind
Isaac? Like, Isaac Clarke? Flares! Cauterizer! Holy crap! Camera? That's a big camera. Ear examiner. Ooh! I'd like to know how I can use bobby pins on these.
Got it.
Yes. Oh yeah. My prime. Injector. Lovely. Ooh. I'm carrying too much in power armor. It's like a fat dude. It's like oh my god! Transfer like what's it called? I forget. 6 of you. No, give me that back. Transfer all of you, all of you, all of you. I don't know, give me the shot glass and the sensors. Love is better than me, bye. Lovely. No! Finally!
That's it.
Whoa. What is this? Oh. I don't like this! Hey! Oh. 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 Santa's. Pork and beans! Oh, what was that?
That song was, Hold On.
Sugar Bombs?
It was by Three Sons, and,
Hey, buddy! Now, I wanted to get in here earlier.
maybe everyone else already knows. The, Brotherhood continues to do stuff.
I love this commercial. He goes, the Brotherhood continues to do stuff.
Attacking Fort Strong. The fort was, as far as I know, filled with... That's it.
I'm having the best of luck when I'm picking locks here lately.
That's fun.
Bottle cap.
Gonna take over. I guess that's an improvement, right? Brotherhood instead of, you know, mutants. That was a joke. By the way, totally kidding. Didn't really mean it. And if Brotherhood is listening, I'm sure you're very nice.
What did that do?
Please don't kill me. This next one, it's made me by the ink spots.
I'll explore this later. I don't got time.
It's called Maybe.
Oh. Oh. I see. Good girl. That's a good girl. I'm coming, baby! Alright, hold on. Ah! Hold on, let's just... Don't fall. Perfect. That fart. Oh my god, it was amazing. It was amazing. You're coming with me. Come on. We're friends now, forever. Pick you up and no! Come on, buddy. Boochie. Do I have to carry all the way around? I just knocked it so far. Yeah, I have to carry all the way around. Oh well. At least I get to see that fine ass. You got an ugly body because you know you got holes in you. Other than that, I mean, you're pretty solid. Did I bring my? Oh no! I got this thing. Parkour.
It's great to have you here.
Doc.
Welcome.
Holdren.
So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's fascinating, but that's not why I'm here.
Of course, I completely understand. Before you go, at least let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. I promise I'll keep it short. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
I do not fit in here. He's a dog. Bark, bark, bark. Life in the flu. Oh yeah. Oh man, you guys seen this? It's glitching.
I'd like to see it. We could still learn something.
Of course. Doctor, I was thinking,
you in that power
if our modified subjects deteriorated so quickly,
Gorilla!
anything else possibly survive up there?
Frankly, they don't. The surface is still too dangerous for life to truly thrive.
Way back home. Way back home. The kids are the scruffiest.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our
3
other
levels of
nutritious and
approval.
flavorful
Can you
food
believe that?
supplements.
3! I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Good afternoon.
Rumor
Food
is
products are available
Advanced
for
Systems
purchase.
will be starting
Would
a
you
new
care for
dark
some?
matter initiative soon.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
don't think you'll be needing that suit of power armor in here.
I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps? They help synths who want to escape the institute?
Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
Maybe it's not just food. I mean, it is as far as I know. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet.
Good afternoon. Food products are available for purchase. Would you care for some?
Why do these objects keep moving?
There's music. Now I'll play Ella Fitzgerald. I got this. Enjoy.
Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end this video here. If you guys enjoyed this video, press that like button. If you guys enjoyed this video so much, press that subscribe button. Make sure you do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video of Fallout 4. See ya. I forgot I needed to press the broadcast button. See ya.